Hello and welcome to the Euro 2012 Sweepstake draw with me, Tom Barrington. With me today I have Ross Curling, who will be giving us some facts and figures about the odds and the chances of each of our teams, and Dave Clark, our stats man, who will be writing down all the results as they come in. So boys, who do you think are the favourites and who are people looking to get in this draw?
I think, personally, France.
You think France?
I think France. I mean, they had the terrible World Cup, but in the Euro qualifiers they've been fantastic.
Yeah.
They got informed players such as Benzema, Ribery's on form as well.
Yeah, I'll give you
and they actually haven't got any injuries as such. What do you think, Dave?
I'm going to have to go with the obvious favourites of the likes of Spain and Germany. I mean, Germany in particular, they've got a lot of experience coming forward from teams like Bayern Munich. They've got very far in the Champions League and be spurned on by their loss. And as you say, a lot of experience coming through Spain.
Yeah. I actually think Italy have a really good chance. If you look at their defensive record in the qualifying, I don't quote me on this, but they conceded very few goals. They got the likes of Chiellini, Barzagli at the back. They got Buffon in goal. They got very good players in Pirlo and Marchisio. And they got flair. I think they got Giovinco, who's an up and coming youngster. Cassano, Balotelli. I think they got a really good chance.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Boys, who are you looking to do well in the draw here, personnel wise?
In the Wales department, I'd say Jack Robertson. I think he's always a sure bet. I think Tom Olver's usually quite lucky.
And obviously we'll be looking for Tom Reid to get Denmark.
Then obviously Tom Reid has to get a bad team because that's just how this works.
I think the person who will know least about football and is coming to this at the last moment,
Well,
otherwise than Sam Herod, will get the best
Yeah.
team. I mean, that, as is tradition.
Yeah.
The way I'm going to do this draw is I've got two hats here. In the left hat, I've got everyone's name, so I'm going to pick your name and that'll determine your order in the queue, obviously. And in the right hat, I've got all the teams, and that'll give you a team. And we'll go from there. And the way we're going to structure this draw is I'm going to choose four teams with four names, and then we're going to pan to our pundits over here, who are going to give us a concise look at your chances in the Euros. Okay, and without much further ado, we're going to start on the draw. So, the first name coming out the hat here. I'm making sure not to look away, boys, just so this is all fair. The first name is Tom Barrington.
Oh God!
Jesus Christ! All right.
Controversy, but
Okay, that's me. And then the first team name. Ukraine.
Oh.
Ukraine. So obviously I'm not very happy about that. That's £5 down the drain, boys. Second name. Josh Wright. Josh Wright. And Josh's team is going to be the Czech Republic. Now with that group, we don't know what's going to happen, Josh, so we'll see from there. The third name in the draw. Thomas Clark. Make sure not to look. Croatia. So no big names yet. No big names yet. We'll carry on. Nothing the name. That's not great. Choose this one. Louis Luscombe. And Louis is going to get Italy. Wow. Biggest team so far, so well done, Louis.
overall, I'd say the best draw obviously there is Italy for Louis Luscombe. And do you want to go through Italy's strengths and weaknesses, Dave?
Yeah, they're quite slow. I mean, the modern game, obviously, as we know, is very fast. As we'll probably see from their national team, it'll draw from a lot of the same clubs, so there'll be a lot of chemistry in there to help out.
Next up, I'd say Croatia is probably, with Tom Clark, is probably a safe bet. A good striker at the moment, and Jelic up front for Everton, he's on fire.
Should we move forward to Ukraine?
Ukraine.
Pacey and skillful wingers, yeah, I'd say that. A lot of energy and movement they've got there. Weaknesses, somewhat static defence, as we've seen with the other weak teams.
So last of all, Josh Wright, who is the Czech Republic. Now personally, Czech Republic, I think, is not a bad shout because their group is poor.
Okay, so let's carry on with the draw after a very disappointing first four. So next we have Tom Barr, the cameraman. So we'll get a few reactions from in front of me here. Tom Barr, what team is he going to get? He's going to get Russia. Oh, interesting team then. Now, next name out of the hat. Who have we got? Oliver Carr. Always a dark horse.
Always a dark horse.
Who's he going to get?
Silent but deadly.
France.
There we go.
Typical, isn't it, Ollie?
Typical.
Just reshuffle these hats a bit here, boys. Right. Now the third name. And our... What's the third? It's Ross Curling.
Oh,
So a bit punditry on himself here. Who's he going to get? Ross Curling has got Denmark. Brilliant. Right, the last name in this group. Tell me actually there.
Oh, you didn't get
I'm
that,
very much
did you?
enjoying that. Right. Now we've got Thomas Reid, who everyone thought was going to get Denmark. Now, who's he going to get? Who's he going to get? Thomas Reid.
Spain.
Spain! Thomas Reid! Let's say.
Oh,
That's rather an
yeah.
interesting fall there, boys.
Very
Let's pan to the
interesting.
pundits.
So yeah, as our punditry earlier on said, we got it perfect, haven't we? Obviously, Tom Reid has to get a bad team. That's just how this works. Terrible where it comes to mine. Denmark, definitely the worst team to get. I mean, there's no point even talking about them really. Their top scorer is Bentler. That's all.
Russia. Let's run over this. So strengths, cohesive team, mainly pulled from CSKA Moscow and Zenit. Potential to create chances and score goals in their midfield.
Moving on to France. And they got Benzema as just on fire. The only weakness they got is at the back again. I mean, that seems to be the problem with all the teams.
Yeah.
And finally, Spain. I mean, that's just
Lovely saying
just
got the big
I mean,
teams
it's
doing there.
lacking a few big players. But
Yeah,
obviously they can.
That's a ridiculous statement. It's now to Group C, proverbially, of our Euro 2012 Sweepstake draw. The first name out the hat is Louis Dane.
What's it all?
And his team is Sweden. Wow. An interesting one there. Bit of conflict of interest there for Louis Dane. Next name of the hat, Johnny Bauer. Johnny, who are you going to get, mate? Johnny's got Republic of Ireland. So, his friends across the pond now. Okay, so next name here. We've got Tom Solver. Tom Solver. Now, who's he going to get?
Don't get Germany.
He's going to get Germany.
Tom Solver's got England.
Oh.
Whoa, wow, Olvie. Carol's going to do it for you, mate. You've heard it here first.
There's the luck I'm on about.
Alright, is that the last one?
No, there should be one more.
The last one out of this? Sam Herod.
No.
And who's Sam
Germany.
Herod?
Got Germany.
Sam Herod has got Germany.
That is ridiculous.
And that's the end of that group.
Try and...
I'm doing this blind. I'm honestly doing this blind.
Complete and utter sheer cheek of Sam Herod. Just turning up
Yeah, a few big
and
names
getting
like that.
potentially, actually, probably the second most, one of the favourites to win. So yeah, with Germany up front and midfield,
Yeah, it would be fantastic.
just be fantastic.
England.
England,
England,
yeah, obviously we all know about
well,
England.
yeah.
It's not really much.
Okay.
I personally don't think Carroll's a good shout.
We're going to clash some players.
So but we'll just move on. We'll just move on from there. On to Johnny Bowers Ireland, the proverbial least favourites, I think, probably. But with Greece, obviously Shea Given in goal, Robbie Keane up front.
So now, we get down to Group D of the draw. It's come down to it now. Those with the names left will know what sort of teams they're looking to get, but will they get them? We'll find out shortly. So the first name coming out of the hat, David Clark. David Clark is going to get Poland. So the reaction there of the, you can tell.
Sorry, we've got Russia, Ukraine, Denmark, Poland. We cannot have fixed this.
Okay, right. So the next name coming out of the hat, Sean O'Kelly. I'm sure he's been waiting with bated breath to find out his team. And Sean O'Kelly's team is Portugal. Portugal.
You three have got the three worst teams in the draw.
Greece hasn't come yet. So, without much further ado, move on to Jack Robertson, tipped by Ross Cullen.
Who's he got left?
And Jack has got Netherlands. So, good shout by Ross.
How are they left?
And then I think it's all a formality now. Name left is Mike French. Michael has unfortunately been landed with Greece. So thank you very much for watching the draw. I hope everyone met their expectations. Obviously I'm not happy with it. I don't know if there's anyone else in this room, but thank you very much, and we'll leave it with our pundits here to round off the programme.
Again, I don't know how I did it, but Jack has got Netherlands, which obviously is just ridiculous. They're, again, one of the favourites to win.
Yeah, fantastic set pieces.
Yeah.
Schneider, Van der Vaart. We could go through my Poland if you like. Fantastic team. We've got strength, pace and creativity down the flank. From who? I don't know. They got their top good goal scorer, Robert Lewandowski. He's good, apparently, so I hear. But other than that, they can become very defensive, so I can be in for some slow-paced games. Hopefully some cheer on for the home support.
There we go. And moving on to Portugal. Obviously they got Cristiano Ronaldo, so anything can happen. He could just whack in a 35-yarder, couldn't he? So you never know. And then we have the 2004 champions, Greece. I mean, there's not really a lot to say about them. I mean, I don't even know any of these players.
To summarise the classified results for the Euro 2012 Sweepstake draw. First pick was Tom Barrington, who got Ukraine. Second, Josh Wright with the Czech Republic. Third, Thomas Clark with Croatia. Fourth, Louis Luskin with Italy. Fifth, Thomas Barr with Russia. Sixth, Oliver Carr with France. Seventh, Ross Curlin with Denmark. And eighth, Tom Reed with Spain. In Group C in ninth we have Louis Dane with Sweden. In 10th, Johnny Bow with the Republic of Ireland. In 11th, Tom Over with England. And 12th, Sam Herod with Germany. Rounding off, I lost count, Dave Clark with Poland, Sean O'Kelly with Portugal, Jack Robertson with Holland, and finally, Mike French with Greece. Thank you for watching. You ready? You on?
Yep.
Okay. Hello and welcome to the Euro 2012 Sweepstake draw, presented by me, Tom Barrington. With me today, we have my esteemed colleagues, Ross Curlin and Dave Clark. These two boys will be giving us a rundown of all the stats and odds that will go through the Euro 2012 draw.
Oh, it was going well, wasn't
Mate,
I can't do this. It's so funny.
In the real thing,
can I didn't expect this would happen.
there would be
My bad, take two.
First we have Ross Curlin, who's going to be giving us some stats on, oh fuck's sake.
You got to start, yeah, sorry.
Alongside him is Dave Clark. He's going to be writing down the teams and making sure we have a factual basis for all of us.
You're an idiot.
Let's record the whole thing again.
Go.
I think, personally, Italy have a really good chance.
I'm doing the whole thing
Oh,
again.
mate.
Ross!
You're ruining us.
Sorry.
Well, what? I don't know what to say now. And I'm going to choose team. No, do it again.
I'm going to have to go with the obvious choices. The likes of Germany having won the FA Cup.
But obviously they got that mad man as a coach, Slavan Bilic. Yes, you'll have a good bit of fun with Croatia. The proverbial least favourites, I think. I mean, there's not a lot to say really. There's not really much to say about them. Yeah, I mean, there's no point even talking about them really. I mean, there's not really a lot to say about them. I mean, I don't even know any of these players. And you can't really have any worse things to say about them.
Oh, I knew that was good.
Organise all of it.
Yeah,
Oh well. Solves all, innit?
Tell me actually there.
Oh, you didn't get
I'm
that,
very much
did you?
enjoying that.
Denmark.
Pick
Not
up.
at the same time.
This is good. We're not very good at editing. This is going to look so shit. It's gonna be like-
No, it'll be alright.
So there you go. That's all.